I am here and on the agenda. Firstly, it would be remiss of me if I didn't. Actually, I look out in this room. Haven't been involved for a number of years with the EEOG. It's a wow and a thank you to every one of you here. It's awesome to see the progression of the EEOG. It's a true testament to the leadership, the passion, the commitment of George Thomas. There's times in the world that we see sometimes people don't get that just desserts as far as in their efforts. Your appearance and presence tonight is definitely a thanks to George Thomas and what EEOG stands for. Thank you. I have in the agenda it says corporate challenge. Now, that's just a euphemism for asking you to give some money. And actually, you know what? It says I've got 5 minutes. I don't need that long, actually, because I have gone to the expert of how to ask for money. Because I went to speak to my wife, because she knows how to ask and get it in seconds. Kidding apart, everybody here has an understanding of why EEOG is important and why it needs your support. The purpose of EEOG, what it's about. There's 2 words that I particularly, when I look at EEOG, Education Equal Opportunity Group. Education and opportunity. Everybody should be afforded that. Now, are they? Not. That's where the challenge is to us. So, I ask every one of you to commit to supporting EEOG. I ask you to give. There's envelopes on the table. Please, please, please give consideration to supporting. It doesn't matter how much. We like the big checks. But I've also, hey, you know what? If you put something in there that rattles, that still helps. So we appreciate that. Every gift you give, I can commit to you that it will help change society in a positive manner because it's going to help lives of young people who deserve that opportunity. So, personal gifts though, I do want to point out one thing. Personal gifts are not the only way you can help EEOG. Because again, it would be remiss of me not to say thank you, because I know there's a number of people here, all of you are supporting EEOG. There's other ways you can help. We need you to go. You need to tell your friends, your family, your bosses, the companies you work at. You need to introduce them to EEOG. We need your help there, communicating. Because I'm a firm believer, what brought me to this organization, a gentleman called Tony Holt, he introduced me to George Thomas. It was all over from there. Because George, the level of passion, as I said before, the passion and commitment he has for what a wonderful vision of what he does is to help young people achieve their goals. Young people that deserve those opportunities. So, please, please, please communicate to other people what a great organization this is. Please do. Now, I'm going to ask one final thing. Can I ask anybody, now this is what I'm going to do, there's a plus and then there's a challenge for you. If this is the first time you've ever attended this gala, will you please stand? Come on, I know there's a few out there. Now let's give these folks a round of applause. Now you don't get to sit down yet. Hold on, I've got one for you. Now here's the challenge for you folks. Not only am I asking you to support the organization, but I want you to come back next year and bring someone with you. Because we're going to make it to where, see that wall back there? I'm going to believe they can take that down if we need it. And that's what we need. The more folks that are involved supporting EEOG, the better the organization will achieve the goals and the mission. So, I really do appreciate everybody's attendance. You can sit down now, please. This is, again, as I started out, I said wow. And it is, it's truly wow, because it's an awesome thing. It's having the mayor here. Where do we go next? Well, you know what? We'll take it to bigger and better things next year, so don't miss it. But please, please, please do support EEOG, and I thank you again. Good evening.